Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our second super fight of the evening here in round 3 of the Fast Fours and Turbos K1 Oceania Series. And now, coming from the blue gate, here is Chrisopoulides.
Let the dogs out!
The familiar strains of the Baja men can only mean one thing. Here he comes, the galloping barrel, the big Godzilla, the man with the biggest heart and the biggest set of you-know-whats in the whole of the Oceania region, big Chrisopoulides from Melbourne. 2 weeks ago, Chrisopoulides got the call. Step up to the plate in a super fight against a true giant, and big Chris said, "Yibbity, I'm there."
And his opponent making his way through the red gate and also making his Oceania District debut. Please, a warm round of applause for Alexander Ustinuv!
There is a huge Russian contingent on hand here at the Trust Stadium, and they are about to go into absolute ecstasy. And here he comes, 6'10", 137 kilos of hulking humanity. That is the former Special Forces soldier in the Russian army. Alexander the Great Ustinuv makes his way to center ring. Dixon McIver has been looking to unveil Ustinuv to the Oceania region for quite some time. Trained out of the Chinook gym of Alexei Ignashov. And over the ropes bounds Alexander the Great Ustinuv. Let's go to Lieutenant Dan Hennessy.
And now, fighting out of the blue corner, representing the Ultimate Gym in Melbourne. He stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighing in at 110 kilograms. He is the Australian, South Pacific, and Commonwealth heavyweight champion. He has 34 professional fights with 27 wins and 5 losses and 2 draws. With 5 big wins coming by way of KO, introducing Chris Godzilla!
5 knockouts for the galloping Greek, Chrisopoulides.
And his opponent fighting out of the right corner, representing Chinook Gym in Belarus. He stands at 6 feet 7 inches tall and tipping the scales at 140 kilograms. He is a 2-time World Heavyweight Amateur Champion, a 2-time European Heavyweight Amateur Champion, a 2-time World Professional Heavyweight Champion, the K1 Spain, Russian, and Poland Champion, a K1 World Grand Prix 2001 in Las Vegas finalist, and winner of 9 8-man tournaments.
40 and 3, 29 KOs for Alexander the Great Ustinuv.
And 3 losses. With 29 big wins coming by way of KO, introducing Alexander the Great Ustinuv! The man in charge is the Rebel John Conway.
Third man in centre ring, the Rebel John Conway. Have a look at that. Tail of the tape here, 188 centimetres Chrisopoulides, 200 centimetres of Ustinuv. A 30-kilo weight advantage to Ustinuv, and 29 KOs versus Chrisopoulides 5. This is a scary, scary fight for Chrisopoulides, but he's the only man that would take the fight in all of Oceania. Here we go, first round of this super fight. The voice, Michael Chiavello. Lightning Mike Angove. Chrisopoulides needs to fight smart. Kick the legs, move off laterally against Alexander the Great Ustinuv.
See that typical European boxing stance. Just at this stage, she's getting clipped a little bit by the legs of Chrisopoulides. Oh, and the knee early.
Chris is out of there, just smiles at him. Ustinuv, a former member of the Russian Special Forces. He's fought in the Chechenian War. Drills a right hand up the centre corridor of Chrisopoulides. Chomps away to the outside lead thigh. Chrisopoulides has got to get off the ropes. All tied up and nowhere to go. The rebel separates both men.
Well, it's hard to get off the ropes when you've got a giant Russian bear leaning all over you. I think what's impressing me with Ustinuv is his speed, his explosiveness. We saw it there, just taking the options with the kick or the hands. Just the speed, leading with the left hook there, looking for the knee by the looks of things.
Just the sheer size here of Ustinuv, 6 foot 8 inches. I tell you what, when this guy gets the munchies, entire farming communities go out of business. He is huge. Inside thigh kick from the galloping Greek.
Well, back in the days of old, a man who was 100 kilos was a large man, but the likes of Ustinuv, the likes of Ignashov, these big men who not only are big, but they can move so fast. It's really creating a new super division in the heavyweight game.
Chrisopoulides fighting smart so far, chopping the legs, scoring the points here on Ustinuv. He's landed the cleaner blows, has Chrisopoulides, and he's staying mobile. Ustinuv trying to go for the tub-thumping right hand, that long-reaching jab, ties up Chrisopoulides, uppercut, caught the galloping Greek. Chrisopoulides has got to get out of there, and here comes Ustinuv. Chrisopoulides takes a shot to the ear. Ustinuv looking for that Van Gogh technique, trying to take his ear off, and only a slip to the canvas.
Well, that
connecting there.
Body shot just prior to that really hurt. We actually saw Ustinuv drop pull Slawinski and beat him with a body shot. But you never know with Chrisopoulides, he does have that habit of just playing possum from time to time.
Chrisopoulides has gone to war against so many big names. Oh, down it goes, the big kibosh! The big kibosh, it's all over! It's all over! It's all over! A first-round KO from Alexander the Great Ustinuv.
And oh, didn't he make it look so easy. Manhandled Chrisopoulides, who is no easy beat. He is a tough fighter and deserves huge boost for getting in here, having the gonads, if you like, for getting in with the great Russian bear.
Chrisopoulides wants to go on here. The referee has waved it off. Chrisopoulides not happy. He says he's okay to go on. Some pandemonium here in centre ring. Clyde Cowley trying to calm down Chrisopoulides. Ustinuv pays his respects. Sportsmanlike attitude there from Alexander the Great. And the big Russian bear, this absolute monster, has finally been unveiled for the K1 Oceania and a first-round KO of one of the veterans. Mike Ango, the question has to be asked, was it a premature stoppage by the rebel?
I don't think so. We're seeing as we see Alexei Ignashov in the corner. We're seeing Chrisopoulides before get up from big shots, but he was in no condition to continue. He's often protested before. As we look to the highlights, really Ustinuv just picking his shots cruelly, just playing with the smaller man, just blowing like sails in the wind. Chrisopoulides, overpowered, overskilled, and a short left hook slapping him down. There was really no hope of Chris getting up.
Wow, what a victory. A lot of power from Alexander the Great Ustinuv, and he has been unveiled with some style here in the Oceania region.